Washington, D.C. for Transport Workers Union International's COPE convention. We're here to make sure that the people that work in this building behind us hear America's Fight Back Union.
We want to ensure that we stop the attack on workers and trying to displace workers before it gets to us at 555.
Committee on Political Education, political action arm of the Transport Workers Union. We pretty much support candidates running for office regardless of party affiliation.
It's not about Democrats or Republicans, right? Whoever is friendly to the union movement, it's friendly to us. If you support unions, we're going to be friendly to you.
There are members of Congress that are very anti-labor, and you can kind of sense it. There's no pictures allowed with any of their staffers because we are wearing union insignias. And so you go into those meetings, you have to make those members of Congress that are against unions see that it's sometimes it is bigger than just a union. And we're also pushing for the working American people, you know?
Walking through Capitol Hill and talking to different staff members and seeing the history, it brought me a lot of information that I could take back home to our members, especially in the state of Florida, where there's a lot of union busting going on.
Certain members of our committee have done this plenty of time, but we do have some newer members that had never done it. At the end of the day, it's gone very, very well.
This is my first time lobbying here on Capitol Hill. I'm newer to COPE. My main takeaway is that people are a lot more receptive to what we want than I thought they'd be. I thought there'd be a lot more pushback, but several of our meetings today, we got pretty firm commitments that they'd go on with what we want.
Coming to the Hill, I was able to see the influence and some of the things that our government affairs department does on a daily basis. Being able to go to a senator's office and have those conversations and mention things that do affect our members and try to have an effect or an acknowledgement that benefits all of us that are under the TWU.
We were talking about two issues, but the one that affects our local the most would be the no taxation on overtime. If we were included in that, you wouldn't be taxed on any of that money up to, I believe it's $25,000, which could be an extra $6,000 in our pockets.
This isn't something for a few, this is for all of us. Everyone that works for TWU 555 will be able to write their overtime off on their taxes if this were to pass.
All we're asking for is to be treated fairly and be included on what everybody else is getting.
So some of the issues we brought up today were the surface transportation reauthorization. There's a autonomous vehicle piece. They're already trying out some robots in different type of ramp scenarios. Obviously, that's going to be some of the next places they go.
You know, yesterday we attended panel discussions. My takeaway from them was
really AI and automation poses a massive threat to our job, and it's very important that we get this surface transportation reauthorization bill in with specific caveats regulating the implementation of automation and AI in the industry.
Politics affects my district. Different politicians being elected in my state of Florida, and also the state of Louisiana, which I represent, New Orleans. It could affect us, right? It could affect us drastically. I have to build those relationships. I have to, have those guys that have my back, be there present. So if I do have, something to ask from them or request, they're able to write up a letter or show up to the airport and also advocate with us so we could accomplish what we're trying to accomplish.
I would say that there's just a lot more experience on the part of 555 specifically. Obviously, we have some new members that are here with us, but some of us, myself included, have been here numerous times, and with that experience come relationships with the different staff members, the different offices, and that makes everything just a little easier to get our points across. Sometimes there's a misconception, members think that donations, contributions to candidates come from dues money, but they do not come from dues money. They're all voluntary contributions from members just like ours.
Our local needs to be involved in this. We're not just about grievances. We're also about, going beyond that and talking to politicians,
It's very important, whether it be the local level, the state level, and the federal level, that we have elected leaders or candidates running for office become elected leaders to be engaged with us.
The work never stops. It's an ongoing process. There's always something to fight. There's always something to try to get for the working class people to make it better for everyone.
This is important work and it's necessary work, or we get left behind like they have done in the past.